The Pfipc saga takes another turn this morning. The Nigeria Police Force has told the House of Representatives ad hoc committee probing the alleged fake Presidential Foreign Investment Promotion Council that it simply cannot produce the council's self-acclaimed Director General, Prince Adeyemi Adeniyi, because he is currently being held under a valid order of the Federal High Court. This follows submissions from the Office of the Head of the Civil Service, the Office of the Accountant General, the Central Bank of Nigeria, the Budget Office, the Nigeria Police Force, and other agencies, all of whom have now formally distanced themselves from the purported council. Comfort Olayinka files in this report.
Representing the Inspector General of Police, Deputy Commissioner of Police Olufemi Akinola said the police would require a reproduction warrant from the court before complying with the committee's directive. Committee Chairman Representative Yusuf Gadi accepted the explanation and said the panel would obtain the necessary court order as it continues its investigation into the activities and legality of the purported council.
Is at present, that is the suspect, being held in custody based on a subsisting warrant for him to be detained. And as it is so, in order for us to be able to continue to relate well, we are of the opinion that the Honorable Committee Chairman, as well as the committee members, could seek or avail us a reproduction warrant, sir.
Government agencies before the committee, it is important to note that the individuals parading himself as a Director General of the purported council, Prince Adeniyi, could not appear before the committee due to subsisting court orders under which he remained in custody. The committee has respected the judicial process and has proceeded with its assignment within the confines of the law. Based on the documentary evidence obtained during the investigation and engagement with the relevant government institution, the committee has uncovered what appears to be extensive act of document forgery, and we will do further confirmation in-house. The creation and the use of purported Department of Administration and Support Service under the Office of the Permanent Secretary State House, which investigation indicates that it does not exist, will further be investigated to find out the authenticity of those documents, and so many other issues. The committee will conclude its investigation phase by holding closed-door session with the remaining agencies to seek few clarification, consolidating its findings, and ensure that all parties are accorded fair hearing in accordance with principle of due process.
In another development, the House Committee on South-South Development Commission has sought stakeholders' input on a bill to strengthen the Commission's funding. At a public hearing, Chairman Honorable Julius Pondi said the amendment aims to boost development in the region through a sustainable funding framework. While regulators and oil industry operators supported the Commission's objectives, they opposed the proposed 3% levy on oil companies' annual budgets, warning it could increase costs, implicate existing obligations, and discourage investment.
Before us seek to strengthen the financial framework of the South-South Development Commission by expanding the sources of funding to enable it to discharge more effectively its statutory responsibility of facilitating the sustainable development of the South-South region.
Recommendation. OPTS respectfully submits that the proposed requirements for a 3% contribution from the total annual budget of oil and gas companies operating in the South-South region be reconsidered. It is the position of OPTS, therefore, that the provision be expunged from the bill.
So 4.2 under the table say that on the preliminary selected company data, a 3% charge applied to the combined capital and operating expenditure base would amount to approximately $285.35 million, and would mechanically increase the weighted unit technical cost by about 0.96 per DOE.
Reporting from Abuja, Comfort Olayinka, MITV Plus News.